Good day and welcome to this intro video, the value of Qvinci's new non-Sunday aligned GL-based reporting. GL-based reporting, non-Sunday aligned. Why do we care? Why is it different than normal reporting? Well, what this solution allows you to do is to set up a calendar for the periods that you want weekly. And this particularly pays dividends when you're, for instance, say a restaurant or some other entity that wants to report weekly, but they don't want the weeks to be Sunday through Saturday. And so what does GL reporting do that's different? Well, it will allow the user to create a reporting calendar based on the desired day of the week. Like I said, as an example, many franchises want to have their weeks reporting Friday through Thursday, keeping the weekends together, restaurants being an example. And it allows the account owner to run reports across 1 to N entities using the defined weekly period. So imagine that let's say you were a franchise and you had 75 locations. Qvinci will pull the reports from all the locations and do all reporting, say, Friday through Thursday, or if you wanted Wednesday through Tuesday, whatever you want it to be, and consolidate all those entities and benchmark them and put them up side by side on a non-Sunday aligned reporting period. So it also allows the owner, the franchisor, or the corporate entity to define a non-monthly reporting periods. So weekly periods can be, for instance, 4, 4, 5, 4 weeks, 4 weeks, 5 weeks, 4 weeks, 5 weeks, 4 weeks, 13 weeks. You can set up the periods pretty much to almost anything that you'd like to have, such that you say, show me the last period. Well, if the last period was 4 weeks long and it had closed across 15 entities, you would get a consolidated report across all 15 entities for the prior 4-week period. And this is what's happened. This happens in our customizable accounting calendar. So how does this work? Qvinci collects GL transactional data using the effective date that was entered for the transaction by the user in each QuickBooks file. So as an example, a user pays a bill on Wednesday. In this case, I said 8/17/2023. That transaction falls in the middle of a weekly period on Wednesday for that entity. So Qvinci will collect GL data from all locations with daily dates for transactions and group them according to the weeks and the periods, in this case 4, 4, 5, that you have decided you would like to report on. And Qvinci uses our patented account mapping, benchmarking, and consolidation capabilities sitting on top of this. Like I said, you have 75 locations. You'd like to look at how last week was across all 75 locations, consolidated or by entity. You can do that. And one of the final things that people like to do is compare the actual financials coming out of the QuickBooks files to their POS data. So Qvinci is going to have all the P&L detail, which you don't get with POS. The POS is just sales detail. You sold X hamburgers for an average price of $5.75, let's say. Qvinci gives you the full P&L data for each entity. So here's an example. In this particular case, I've got 3 entities that I'm going to consolidate, and my period is Friday through Thursday. That's my week. My weeks are all Friday through Thursday. And in this case, when I ran it, I'm running a 4-5-4 structure. In other words, the first period in we'll call it a quarter, 4 weeks, second period, 5 weeks, third period, 4 weeks. So in this case, consolidate across all 3 locations using Friday through Thursday for periods, or for weeks, 4 weeks, 5 weeks, and 4 weeks. Friday aligned reporting across 1 to N entities. It's an example of one report. We have hundreds of reports in Qvinci, and a lot of these GL non-Sunday aligned reports available for you to use right out of the chute. So let's do something else. What if I wanted to see by entity for the most recently closed period, being the 4-week period? The prior period was 4 weeks. So this is 4 weeks for Austin Brew, Bristol Beer Garden, and Morristown Cafe, and consolidated data. So you can imagine that when you have the data in a solution like Qvinci, transactional data by day, we're grouping it according to the weeks and the periods that you want. Then you just go run the reports, either consolidate across entities and benchmarking and side-by-side comparisons, all kinds of reporting capabilities available to you, non-Sunday based, weekly, and grouping the periods the way you want throughout the calendar year using our accounting calendar. And of course, we help you do this. Our customer success team stands by. We'll do the onboarding for you. We'll help you set up the accounting calendar, make sure your dates are exactly what you want. and help you connect. We'll connect those QuickBooks files for you. It's QuickBooks Desktop and online. Connect those QuickBooks files. Data will start flowing in, and you're ready to run reports non-Sunday aligned according to the weeks and periods that you desire. Just reach out to, go to Qvinci.com and reach out to a solution consultant or a customer success team member. They'll walk you through, set you up with a personalized demonstration of GL non-Sunday line reporting in Qvinci. Thanks for watching this video. Have a great day.